We are live. Hello.
Hello, hello.
I don't even know if I have my volume on though. I don't have it on. I'm gonna play music for a minute.
Steam, font, breeze, and gears that turn, spells and sparks, but still I yearn for a halfling with a grin so bright, but I stutter at her sight. Oh, her name's a tangled rhyme, boobly dig slips out every time. She just laughs, my face turns red, wish I'd vanish, poof, instead. Yeah, I overthink, dive too deep when I should just blink. Blacksmith, tailor, fish all day, but my heart's lost in her sway. Boom, boom, boobly digs, got me tripping over my own twigs. Magic hands, but nerves of twine. Wish I could say you're divine, but I'll just blush and stall, fumble my words and drop it all. Boom, boom, boobly digs. Arcanon's where I belong. Tinkering keeps my mind strong, but one adventure just with you might be the wildest thing I do. I map the risks, I weigh the cost, but oh, the moments I've lost. Play it safe or take the leap, my heart's a clock, I can't rewind. Boom, boom, boobly digs, got me mixing up my own tricks. Fireworks fizzle, my spells go slack every time you glance back, but I'll keep trying, yeah, even if I'm awkward, dear. Boom, boom, boobly digs. Wait, no, bobbly right. I did it again tonight. Maybe if I cast a charm, now I just set off the alarm. So here's my trade skill heart, hammered shy, stitched off part. Fish for luck, take a chance, or stay a timid gnome in pants. Boom, boom, boobly digs. Boom, boom, boobly digs, got me tripping over my own twigs. Magic hands, but nerves of twine. Wish I could say you're divine, but I'll just blush and stall, fumble my words and drop it all. Boom, boom, boobly digs.
Okay. Hey folks, how you doing? We're live. I guess I should really quick just check my sound.
Check, check.
Hang on. I gotta try to bring it up on my phone. Oh, no, 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 no. That's definitely not what I want. There we go. Okay. Someone else say something.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, I can hear everybody. Awesome. I just gotta hit the whole monetize thing button.
Gotta hit the hole.
Yeah.
The hole.
I also gotta turn off Fez's sound because he's logged in doing trade skills in the background. Just combining non-stop fish scales. Eventually I'm gonna give up and just stop combining them. Just start selling them or something. Because I think I have enough. Okay, so that's monetization's turned on. It's kind of weird that I have to turn it on for every new stream. I can't have like a general, thing where it always just does it. Eternal Rogue says, evening Fez, evening Hippie. Jack on Mass said, sound is good. Thank you, Jack.
Evening, Rogue. Evening, Jack.
Yeah, Jack said, next time you're in New York, ship me a piece of that Sal's pizza. It's, like I said in the comment, it's awful, but it tastes like childhood. And there, no pizza, no matter how good it is ever going to hold a candle to that. I think that's why a lot of new movies can't compare to the movies we saw as kids, because they will never, no matter how good they are, they will never rekindle that feeling we had of our whole lives being ahead of us. No matter how craptastic our home life might have been. Yeah. I mean, I guess unless we had terrible childhoods, like really bad, then, maybe we'd look at it differently. I'm ready.
Off to the house?
Yeah, so I guess we're going to House of Thule.
I'm buffaless. I could use some cleric buffs.
Oh, okay. I thought, well,
Do you want my buffs
I
or a
did.
good
I
cleric
did.
buff?
I did some. It probably wouldn't hurt for me to log in my higher level cleric, especially since you pull a lot and you get smacked a lot.
But I'm a kitty cat. I land on my feet.
Yeah, sometimes. When you don't have an axe wedged in your skull.
True that. True that.
Those mobs can be vicious. So I don't know if anybody had tuned in as soon as the thing started. I had this new song that I made, and it's weird, but I really like it. So I played that in the beginning. And
I didn't hear it. I'll have to check it out.
all right. Well, I can try to play it a little bit again while we're waiting for buffs. There we go. Let me turn the volume down a little too, because it's a little loud compared to everything else. And I really don't want to completely blast anybody away.
And gears that turn, spells and sparks, but still I yearn for a halfling with a grin so bright, but I stutter at her sight.
Alright, it's playing. And I'm getting Gadry on for buffs.
Oh, her name's a tangled rhyme.
Then I can get
Boobly
Kayla
slips
on
out
for buffs
every
for a sec
time.
too.
She just laughs, my face turns red. Wish I'd vanish, poof, instead.
I'm sorry, I have to go AFK.
Alright,
I'm cautious, yeah, I overthink.
good that we're only doing buffs.
Deep when I should just blink. Blacksmith, tailor, fish all day, but my heart's lost in her sway. Boom, boom, boobly digs.
Bear said, hey, hey, sounds good, Fez.
Magic hands, but nerves of twine. Wish I could say you're divine, but I'll just blush and stall. Fumble my words and drop it all. Boom, boom, boobly digs.
Alright, battery going.
Tinkering keeps my mind strong, but one adventure
Firefox
just
incoming.
with you might be the wildest thing I do. I'm at
Jack
the risk
Bobley
I
digs the
weigh
trophy
cost,
queen.
but oh, the moments I've lost. Play it safe or take the leap. My heart's a
Okay,
clock
hopefully
I
everybody got
can't
that.
rewind.
Switching.
Boom, boom, boobly digs. Got me mixing up my own tricks. Fireworks fizzle, my spells go slack. Every time you glance back, but I'll keep trying, yeah. Even if I'm awkward, dear.
Yeah, I've been trying to level up Gadry to provide better buffs to the groups and stuff.
Wait, no, Bobbly right.
It's not hard to drag her
I did it
along
again
with Fez and
tonight.
Lorelei.
Maybe if I cast a charm, no, I just set off the alarm. So here's my trade skill heart, hammered shy, stitched off part. Fish for luck, take a chance, or stay a timid gnome in pants.
I apologize. I'm back.
It's alright, I'm still waiting for my shaman to get on to finish with the buffs.
Got me tripping over my own twigs. Magic hands, but nerves of twine. Wish I could say you're divine, but I'll just blush and stall. Fumble my words and drop it all. Boom, boom, boobly digs.
Alright, I think everybody's buffed. So headed to House of Thule.
In that way.
Oh, let me make sure I also kill the song thing so it doesn't start up randomly. And I'm going the wrong way. Jack said, hey Fez, I need to make some spider bite. Where's the best place to farm? The bazaar is the best place.
Drops regularly there.
Right. It depends on what you're doing and for what level, you know? But if I were you, which I'm not, how about if I'm me and I want to make a poison and I don't have the materials, I set up my buyer to buy it. It's real easy. You just go in the buyer side of the bazaar and you type forward. Where am I going? I'm going like the wrong damn way and everything. / buyer, hit enter, and the buyer UI will pop up.
Everybody else ready since the other two took off?
Oh crap.
And got aggro?
I don't think it was me though. I hope not in any way. Oh, it was me. Oh, crap. Well, hopefully my pet can deal with it while I run
Or
away.
just click on the door. You'll.
And now I'm gonna have my pet back off so he doesn't get clobbered. I thought I had invised myself too, so it's kind of weird that I got aggro in the first place. Oh, you had some zombies on you and now they're after me. Watch out, guys, there's zombies here by the door.
I didn't have anything on me.
There were some. I saw zombies in the aggro window, so I think they were after you, even if you didn't see them, because they were walking away from the door when I came up to it.
Oh,
So I'm just warning everybody
That's weird.
else. Yeah, that they might see zombies as they run up to the door. Southwestlander said, "Hey, Fez and crew." Jack said, "For friends, not myself." My 125 rogue, I want to make higher level spider bite. Well, you know that your rogue should not be using spider bite, right? Bear said, "Uh-oh, Fez sees dead people." Right? I could use maybe a cure. I don't know. Let's see what this is. Fertilization. I've been fertilized?
that means they threw manure on you.
Oh, fertilization. Okay. Susceptible to effects that work on animals, while also lowering accuracy and making it more susceptible to attacks. Okay, well, there's a minute still on there, so I don't know if that's... It might be like mallow, where you can't really remove it unless you hit somebody with anal magic. It's okay, the ticker's going. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think it's working.
Yeah, I appreciate that, the attempt. Thank you. Did we have any turn-ins for these guys here?
Nope.
I don't think so. Arid and burning is where mine are.
Right, that's where we were. Okay, so we're gonna head to Iridan.
Everybody follow me.
All right, following.
Name.
There's Rusty.
Might as well kill him. I guess who should be main assist? Either, I mean, Hippie's pulling. I have myself set as main assist for now. I'm cool with anybody
Either
else.
you or Amazement.
All right. Just know that
Vote Fez.
on occasion I might switch targets for, like, sending my pet on it if it's, you know, if someone else is getting killed, I might switch targets to send the pet on it. Ooh, a widow.
That is Mezd.
On the widow. You're not Scarlett Johansson. Go away.
That's why it's a nightmare widow, not a black widow.
Right. Yeah, so Rogue should be using their Shissar, Bite of the Shissar, or better. Yeah, and the Spider's Bite. Yeah, if you got a tank or something, of course, If you want the highest level, excuse me, spider's bite, like the 125, I would assume it would drop a lot in Lurian's Inn and other similar zones. You could probably forage it there, because I get a lot of forages in that area. So yeah, I'd go to Lurian's Inn and get my forage up. If you want to farm it, or just buy it in the bazaar. Okay, so now we want to go to the right here. Do we want to grab that
Yep.
spider? Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, let me make sure these things are rolling out. Somebody make sure you greet on that cloak, please, because I can't, because I already have one apparently.
Follow me.
Or need on it if it's an upgrade. But I'm getting the feeling that we all have something from here already in each of our slots. And I need to change my button out instead of assist and just use aggro.
I'm gonna assume that you want me to kill the
Oh,
bone crafter, not
yeah.
Wolfstar.
Yeah, sorry. Because my stupid assist button was still up from when we usually have our tank.
When it's a little less chaotic at my house, I don't mind taking it on. But right now, I'm worried I'm not paying.
Yeah, no.
Everybody come on up. And through the door.
But yeah, Jack, as far as your questions, I hope I answered. Like I said, those are the places I would go. I feel like my volume's a little loud.
Come on up. Oh, there's a name.
Oh, nice. Named rat. I don't think I've seen the named rat before.
Now you have.
Yeah. He's Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Jack asks, what am I always sipping on in that black tumbler? This black tumbler? Well, Fuzzle Cutter formula 5,000.
Too bad our tank isn't here.
Why is that?
Look what dropped in the window.
Oh.
Come on and follow me, please.
Oh wow, Paladin Shadow Knight weapon. Well, we could hang on to it for him. Yeah, it's just cold, filtered tap water from the fridge, from my Brita filter. Report
And
to
there
Leone.
should be a couple of turn ends up here.
Yeah.
Might as well get those done while we're here.
Yeah, like this one here. Report to Leone. Hail. Task stage completed. Report back to Lithium. I don't know. Hail her. I got another one completed. Determine the condition of the city armory and dispose. Okay, so I just have 2 left.
For now, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the answer, if it's the black tumbler, it's 99% of the time it's just water. On rare occasion, it might be some cold tea, but cold drinks always in the black tumbler. It's
Everybody got your turn ins done?
I got the turn-ins done, but am I supposed to pick up new quests from these people?
Most of us didn't get the Fallen Citadel done yet.
Okay.
If you've done that, if you got that turned in, the general up there has the next one.
Okay, I'll just wait to pick it up when you guys do.
Okie doke. Everybody ready?
All right.
Yep.
Everybody hang out here and I'll try to do some splitting. Maybe.
And as far as Kool-Aid goes, I haven't had Kool-Aid in forever. Although it kind of sounds nice. I gotta crack my window open a bit more. It's getting hot in here. And don't say the rest of that song line.
Getting ready to.
Ruin our fun.
Going Cape Mountain.
Nobody wants to see that. But yeah, if I don't open the
I don't
window,
think I can.
I might
don't
have to
think I can.
start taking my clothes off.
Sentry is mezzed.
Okay, good. I went after the right one. Yeah, mostly all I drink these days is coffee in the morning, water throughout the entire day, and once in a while I have a dark beer at night. And on occasion, tea. And on other occasions, I'll buy some Coca-Cola. Because it helps sometimes with...
I have noticed you haven't used the leather mug.
Yeah, the
that much.
Stein in a minute. I've just been drinking out of the bottle.
I laugh every time I see you with that.
I think a lot of people do. But yeah, it's I just like it. I bought it at the Renaissance Festival. It's lined with wax, and that's what keeps it waterproof. But it's starting to get old. The wax is starting to crack, so I don't know if it's going to be usable for much longer. It's got like a lifetime warranty where I can allegedly pack it up and ship it to the people who make it, and they can like re-wax it. But then I'm like, why? The wax is just going to crack on the way back in the shipping container. So I'm just like, I'll just keep it like it is and just keep it as a souvenir once I can't use it anymore. Sometimes I wonder if I could just use a... Which one?
I'm taking a tunneler.
Okay, I'm on Sentinel. Just use like a hair dryer to melt the wax a little bit to get it to, you know, be whole again. Where are they? Okay, they're right here. Okay, now my game volume is too low. It's only seems too loud when I'm like up close and personal to where my pet's making all its sound effects and beating on things right on top of me.
What's it beating on right on top of you?
It's what?
Nothing.
I couldn't hear exactly. You were saying it too quietly.
I was wondering what was beating right on top of you.
Yeah, sometimes, like, you know, when I'm too close to the fight. Do I have to be cool on today? All right, when the pet is beating off the mob on top of me.
There you go.
Just had to get that joke in for him, huh?
Yeah, you know, that way he can watch this later and feel like he was part of the stream anyway. I'm sure he'll probably view it a little bit. Hope you're having...
He's here in spirit.
Yeah, I hope you're having fun doing your thing.
He was showing everybody at the event, like the live stream, and then you said that.
That'd be kind of funny. It's like, oh yeah, check it out. It's my friends. It's like, oh wait, no, he's such a kidder. I don't really say that all the time.
I have to say, I do dread, like I have nightmares about of like facing my supervisor with a clip of something I've said online, asking me to explain myself.
Oh, I think I was targeting the wrong thing. I don't know. Yeah, I was. Sorry, guys. Well, nobody knows, right? Like, your work, they don't know who you are.
Oh yeah, I mean, I try to keep pretty anonymous.
Yeah.
I don't think I've said anything that's just. I mean,
Nah.
yeah, just.
But that's the problem.
Body humor,
Sometimes
but-
you don't know. Sometimes you could say something what you felt like was pretty normal or just humorous or whatever, but someone else just takes it completely out of context or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, everybody come on up.
I'm sure there's probably a couple dozen things that people could take out of context that I said over the 3 years of having this channel, and
Come on up.
so looking back at the comment about Hawaiian Punch, do they really serve Hawaiian Punch in Hawaii? Is that where it originated, or is that just what some company that made Hawaiian Punch decided to call it?
it's got to be made up.
Because, like, French fries are not actually French. How about French toast? Is French toast actually French?
It was German toast before World War One.
The what?
It was German toast before World War One.
Oh, really?
Yep. A bunch of towns changed their German names to Americanized names too.
Yeah, so Bink said it has nothing to do with Hawaii. Yeah, I didn't think it did, but because people just make up names and to whatever, it's like, yeah, let's call this. Like, French toast probably didn't originate in France. French fries probably didn't originate in fries in France either.
Frankfurter is not from Frankfurt. Hamburger is not from Hamburg.
Well, there
Come
is
on in
a
the
German
tunnel.
city called Hamburg.
Yeah, but that's not where the hamburger comes from.
Okay. I thought maybe, but
Yep. No. Same thing with Frankfurt too. Frankfurter.
right. That is one of the few capitals of the United States that I can remember, that I know, because of this stupid game when I was a kid. I think it was my older sister was trying to teach me geography or something. And the only reason I was able to remember Frankfurt was not because of her efforts so much as my foolishness. Because I said, oh, well, Frankfurt sounds like Frankfurter, like a hot dog, and, Kentucky reminds me of Kentucky Fried Chicken. So, food! I can remember that. So I always associate, like, hot dogs with KFC, so I can remember the capital of Kentucky being Frankfurt. It's kind of funny because I'll see people, like, in my Facebook feed sometimes that are local, like from Kentucky and Ohio, and they'll try to say it's like Louisville or Lexington or something. I was like, no, you guys are wrong. Okay, that's interesting. Thanks for the trivia. It no longer contains fruit juice. Nothing comes from Hawaii. Yeah, probably, I'd imagine. All courtesy of Wikipedia. I don't know. I've had pretty good luck with Wikipedia, but I am well aware that anything on the internet can be, you know, potentially false.
I think Abraham Lincoln first said that. I read it on Reddit.
Right. Yeah, that was back during MySpace when he said that.
I don't read anything on Reddit. I'll just see a Reddit post and I'm like, nah, it's not right.
Okay, everybody, come on over.
Basically, assume anything that you see on the internet is incorrect.
That's a good assumption.
It's not entirely true because there are actual facts on the internet.
Yeah, it can be, but if you assume it's incorrect, you're probably going to be right most of the time.
You know, nobody ever is going to convince me that, you know, 2 + 2 does not equal 4 just because it's on the internet.
Come on down and to the left. Don't get too close to the building.
I think as long as everybody uses some logic, but unfortunately a lot of logic is missing from people, like, you know, in their head, you know, nowadays. Does anyone else feel a little bit sad that, you know, Uridan's like burned to the ground?
Everywhere those Uridites go, it ends up being ruins for some reason.
Yeah, what's the backstory here?
I'm assuming it was like, you know, the the Shadow Knight, or the dark half of Iridan, whatever, like Payneal,
Oh yeah.
attacked and won. I don't know. It'd be interesting to know what the full story is.
Okay,
Yeah, I
everybody
mean-
everybody into the building, and at least to this or beyond to
Oh, I
get your
got task
update.
stage complete. Yeah. Yeah, walk until you get your task stage. Oh, this was the armory?
This was the armory.
Okay.
I'm guessing I didn't have this quest.
No wonder they
We
lost.
still need to locate.
There's not
Orion,
enough.
tell
Not enough weapons in here.
But they were all stolen by the skeleton guys and stuff. So that was funny. I just heard the sound effect of a forge hammering. Who's hammering in the apocalypse? I do like these skeleton mercenaries. They're kind of neat. Although a little confusing considering what we're fighting. I'm like, wait, who's our guy?
He's got the shield.
Yeah.
And he's right.
I like having this red skelly merc for my necromancers.
There's a breastplate in the window.
Oh yeah, Thulian chestplate, tier 2, right? Yeah, tier 2. It could be equipped by anybody. So it looks like we're not having trouble with the rats attacking anymore. we figured it out last week what it was. Who was causing it again?
Stario.
Oh right, his
We're at the back.
yeah, it was his one spell.
Come on up.
Ah, we're not getting the bonus anymore again. It's already gone. Pooh. Another named. Good luck with having the named today. This is awesome.
Can I get a heal over time, please?
Good call.
Thank you.
And it's dead. We got a Shadow Knight ring.
The game knows it does this to us all the time.
Right.
That median shard is for the level 88 spells.
Right.
Okay, we can get the back up to the wall there. See if I can split these off.
Ooh, named again. Snooky said thank you for subscribing, Big Bill. Yes, thank you. I appreciate the sub. Jack said, ha ha ha. There can be only one. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Yeah, I don't like sharing the toilet with another dude either. It's kind of weird. I'm missing some stuffs. The Princess Bride or the Burbs. Which one stays? Oh, yeah, that's what I missed. I don't know why we would be asking which one stays. They're both pretty good, but the Princess Bride is way better than the Burbs. If I had to decide, I'd say I'd keep Princess Bride. And then we got a charm in the window. Increases in power the closer your hit points are to that of your group mates. That is a terrible way to dictate the power of
on.
your charm.
Come on down. Come on down, please.
All right. Someone's burning their apartment down. There's a fire alarm going off in the hall.
Should you check on that, Fez?
No. If mine starts going off, I'll worry. It's gone off. They were really bad about how they set up their fire alarms in this building. When I first moved into this unit, they basically had my fire alarm in the kitchen, which is kind of the dumbest thing in the world, because I couldn't even make light toast without it going off. Like, I could not even use the toaster on the low setting without it going off. And there was a maintenance guy here one day, and I mentioned it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know who thought of this. Why is it a brilliant idea to have this fire alarm, like, right here? I can't even make toast. So he was like, oh, I can fix that. I'm like, what, really? And he did. He pulled the thing down and put some new screws up on the other side of the living room. And, oh crap, we almost had it. Oh, okay. Nice. I was about to try to grab it, but I thought it was walking back too quickly. But yeah, they moved mine, and so at least now I can actually make toast, if I'm lucky. It still goes off, like, for no damn reason sometimes. Trying to make bacon, though, like in a frying pan, that's really difficult. I usually have to have the windows open and the fan facing the other way to blow the slightest hint of a smoke from cooking out towards the window.
Yeah, you don't make bacon in a skillet, though. Make bacon in the oven.
Yeah, that would cause it to go off too. I don't think making it in the oven would be such a good idea, because it's an electric appliance. At least with the stove, the pan is deeper, and the chance of spilling oil is less than trying to make bacon in a sheet pan in the oven.
Make it in a cake pan.
Yeah, I don't have a pan that deep and wide. I would have to get one, I guess. But I don't cook bacon much anymore at home.
That's the way the lunch ladies do it.
Yeah, yeah. Phoenix said, that's not a smoke alarm. It's a bacon detector, so your neighbors know and can invite themselves over. Jack said, my mother makes bacon in the oven. Not nearly as good as in the frying pan. That's like comparing Cool Whip to ice cream. And Dragon, yeah, they can be that ignorant, and they are. Unfortunately, yeah, the owners of this building, I don't know if they just don't care, or if they go out of their way to make us miserable.
Wow, I don't think anybody hit this zone when they were on the rare named.
Right, because everything is up. There's a tome in the window. I don't know if that's required for any quest or anything.
Says quest.
How many bags did you end up with, Zergo?
Oh, I didn't make out the same as you because 2 nights in a row I logged off forgetting to get back in the raid. So I got 1. I'm like 5 mobs away from 2 more, I think.
I didn't get
so
any.
Close. I'm so close to about 5. But I got the big one, 48 slots.
That's
oh, nice.
great.
Does the rare name thing go through the 20th? I have no idea. Our complex had an issue where the one brand smoke detector they used all started failing around the whole place. Yeah, there's one in my bedroom, which is fine. It never goes off, which is good. But the one in the living room, you know, just, I don't know, 8 feet away from the kitchen, it still goes off often, but not nearly as bad as it did before. Who puts a fire alarm, like, right there in the kitchen, though? Especially when you don't have a good, like, there isn't a proper hood with a strong enough fan to suck out the smoke from when you're cooking.
I think I've ever seen that cloak before.
It's a quest. Oh, no, that's not a quest one. My bad. I thought it was. There's a quest one that looks just like it. We don't have warrior, monk, rogue, or berserker, though. But I'm setting it to roll for greed. It ended on the 8th. Yeah, it could just be that this zone popped recently or something.
So right now we actually only need 1, 2, 3 more of the name to get the 100 achievement. Is that what you're working towards, Hippie?
I got the book.
Crap. Okay.
Actually,
I'm switching. Sorry.
I think I hit it with a nuke before you switched.
it's dotted. Hello, hello.
Oh, hey, Midgen. Just keep in mind, we are live streaming. Yeah, sorry, I was a little slow when you said you had the book. I switched.
I thought he was talking about the book in the loot window.
Yeah.
At first, yeah, but then I was like, no, he's got the book. Let me switch. Because I was on the book at first. Bad mistakes will happen.
Yep.
Just
Ain't
know
no
that
biggie.
I won't do it intentionally. I'm not like those evil guys that I gotta play with on Saturday. I'm tempted to just say, like, you know, maybe I'll just play Fez on Saturday since Lorelei's maxed out now.
Max on A's.
Because, like, mezzing stuff is usually useless. I'm on the Skelly. Oh, you paused him. Alright, let's pull the heretic. Jack said, you tell him, Fez. Yeah, playing an enchanter can be a frustrating class. Or anybody trying to do crowd control. Honestly, I think it's worse for a bard because you have to do so much extra clicking for a bard.
Everybody come over here to the left side, please.
We got 12 viewers so far. When your own group becomes part of the crowd you need to control. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know about that. Dervish?
There's supposed to be a named in there somewhere.
Yeah, I have fun on Saturdays. I just get frustrated with them sometimes too. But they're well aware as I make sure to tell them. Is he on the bottom, or he might be upstairs?
It doesn't say above. It just says ahead and to the right,
Oh, okay.
which would be in that building.
Yeah. something funny about the way some of the Erudites dress. Like, you guys are supposed to be like the super smart race. Why are you running around in lingerie? That's not going to deflect a whole lot of swords.
Well, you know the the golden rule of RPG armor for female.
The less they wear, the more it protects them.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, for all we know, you know, maybe the skimpiest armor actually just creates a invisible energy barrier around the whole thing, the whole person. Like the thong of impenetrability. Oh no. Are we gonna try to fight him? Okay, no. You were able to get away. I thought you were doomed.
I do have a snare on, so
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. You're just walking all casual.
doing my cat strut.
Catwalk.
Yeah, on the catwalk. You do your little turn on the catwalk.
My stray cat strut.
We're talking two totally different songs here.
Yep.
They both work.
Jack said on your next Uber review, so tell me, Mr. Fez, what exactly is the thong of impenetrability you spoke of? Well, it's a companion piece to the nipple clamps of lordly might. I'm so surprised that they're not aggroing already, or yet. We could probably take the two. Yeah, we're on.
I'm on the dervish. I'm
All
on the dervish.
All right. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, shit. All right, I'm on the other one now. The whirlwind or something tome. And they summon a little pet.
Hey, the Wolfgar's achievement.
Oh, you got an achievement?
Yeah, you see it?
Congrats.
Yeah, it's just dervish kills, I guess.
Yeah, well, How do you link those?
What was it called?
That's what I want you. Spin me right round.
Is that what it was? That's funny.
Yeah. I wanted Fez to see it so he'd start singing the song.
Yeah, no. I retired that. Just out of my sheer hatred for getting turned.
Like what? Sorry.
Like
Goading you.
Like a washing machine's thingy. What's that thing called? The agitator?
Yeah, but it just goes back and forth.
Okay, can I get everybody to come on up to the building, please?
Sure. Is there anybody currently watching that has like EverQuest questions that might turn out to be a good video idea for my next video? I'm at a little bit of a loss lately. And as a result, I've been kind of making subpar videos that I'm not too proud of.
No.
Oh, it looks like you are upstairs.
Yeah.
Should we move up there or just wait for you to
Nope.
pull? Okay.
Wait a minute. If we kill this one, we can't do Overseer.
Oh no! I think we'll be okay.
Mark is hurting.
Well, we still got our cleric and our druid.
Yeah, I think we're good. We're
I
good.
think we'll be all right.
Story.
Were you taking a snooze there?
I needed a little
Not
cat nap.
exactly.
Okay, the named is down, so we're on the last one. Necromancer, Blunt.
I like blunts.
Yeah. Too bad you can't equip it. Yoon said a leveling progression guide for live. I'm not sure how that would go, or like just for leveling up, like what zones to go to.
I can actually see doing a variety too, like like zone levels where you have 3 or 4 choices, and then you kind of just show off each of those zones and what it's all about.
And progression from level 1 all the way to 125, or that would be a long ass video. Either that or it'd have to be a whole series.
There's a series of zones that are a pain in the butt to get to that are daily quests.
I did one of the
Well-
deep the other day.
Well, you can always do it in a series, say 10 levels each video, and just make a series of it.
Wait, say that again?
Instead of making a full video of leveling 1 through 125, you can make a series of it.
Yeah.
Say 1 through 10, the next video 11 through 20, 21 through 30.
Yeah.
And just make a nice little series of videos
Right. Yeah, that's not a bad
instead
idea.
of just one long video. Just make enough for because most people only view videos in the bathroom.
Right.
A guide and a review to each starting city that's not the hero's journey or the Mines of Glooming Deep. Here's Neriak.
Banks
And here's
was
Neriak.
saying- How about using the zone guide button? There's a zone guide
Yeah.
button?
You don't know about this?
What's the zone guide button?
For real, Buzz? Click your EQ button, go down to navigation, and then and you'll find zone guide.
That's on the map.
That's true, but the zone guide is awesome. Once you've got that open, you can see that like wherever you are, it's going to.
There is nothing labeled zone guide.
What?
There is
You
nothing.
mean when you go EQ button,
Yeah.
navigation, zone guide is the second from the bottom.
navigation. Okay. Okay. I've never
right.
once looked at this or saw this.
Yeah. So pick any random zone there on that list. That's every zone in the game.
You guys ready? You guys ready?
For
you guys
2
ready?
meter. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Almost had to get my machine gun hush out.
Right.
I got the dervish.
When you start to talk too much, you must zip it. Alright, I tried to be funny. I failed. I'll shut up now.
I got a whole bag of just waiting on you.
Yeah. Ding a dang dong, my ding a dong, ling long. Fink said, gotta drop, have fun all. Have a good one. And it's another Paladin Shadow Knight drop.
Bard.
Oh, Bard. Yeah. Is it an upgrade for you?
Actually, it is.
Alright, sending it right to you.
Thank you.
Especially since you died trying to get us to that mob.
So the conclusion is that if you set it, you can click on any zone, set it as the end path, and you'll get a happy trail from wherever
I got
you are.
I
to
got
the zone.
the fail blade. I got the fail blade.
Okay, I'm going after the skeleton warrior.
I'm sorry, Hippie. I keep thinking I'm finding a dead spot, and I'm not. I'll shut up.
No, no worries, man.
Somebody keeps waking up the fail blade.
I'm on the warrior. Who's misbehaving?
Ward of destruction.
Let me see. Oh, that's because I popped an AA on the name, and it still must be active. I didn't realize that was an AE. I apologize. New wizard.
No worries. Navigation. There's a pick zone, zone path, zone guide. Okay, that whole tab is new to me, man. And it'll highlight the zone you're in.
A little
What else does
premature
it
there,
do?
yes.
Oh, it says the levels.
I got the golem.
I think somebody was hitting it. Oh, we gotta add. Stay on the golem, everybody. Okay, switching to Mr. Heretic. Well, I'm gonna have to play with that feature, but it could be a video, especially since I had no idea it existed. I'm assuming others don't. I'm on Book Dervish. I'm also getting the crap beat out of me. Oh, I have bodyguard. Well, I have to start keeping that up. Well, I appreciate this, guys, about telling me about that feature. Yeah, I can try to make a video about it after I learn and play with it for a bit.
Okay, everybody want to come on out?
Alrighty. Oh, Vindel the Ripper is up over there. But you already knew that, I'm sure.
It's working that way.
Yeah. I just happened to see them. This is a fairly densely packed zone. It's not really big, and there's still quite a good number named here.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't seem very popular either. It's like, you know, I think we're the only people in the zone.
Everybody creep on up to me, please.
Ring of Aridin, Warrior Paladin Ranger Shadow.
Fez, did you
He's on the apostle.
why would you be on the apostle? Fez, is your mic muted?
Yeah, it was. My pet's right here next to me. So I don't know. Let's just try to kill all three, I guess. Because
I've got the two terrestrials mezzed.
okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had to get muted for a sec. I had a coughing fit going on.
Take out the occultist.
Okay. I'll grab the cultist. Yeah, sorry, I had something going on over here, so I got distracted for a sec. My bad.
We all survived.
Yeah. I'm glad it was it was just 3 blues and not like 2 blues and a named or something.
Now the name's over here.
Oh, last one.
That's
That's insane. So every single named was up. That's wild.
Well, yay for us. Makes you wonder if like the zone despawned and then just respawned before we got here or something.
Every named up seems unusual. Isn't that like rolling 1,000?
Huh?
Isn't that like rolling 1,000 on the random
I
number?
don't know.
generator?
Like maybe we just rolled a nat 20, you know, just
Yeah, that's a better analogy. But
is it earring for
he was an update. He
or I
didn't.
mean a ring?
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Hunter of Uridan Burning.
No reward.
It says you got it. It didn't show it for me.
Oh, who are you missing?
I don't know. Let me look.
I'm missing Heart Slinger and Maggot Scalp.
I'm missing Kanan the Heart Slicer and Maggot Scalp.
Doesn't look like there's anything but bragging rights, but
And George the Proctologist. Oh, no, wait. That's an appointment I
Yeah.
have.
Ties into a whole
yeah, you have to take him in the end.
House of Thule achievement.
Hard to take sitting down.
So, where's Maggot Scalp and Heart Slicer?
I've got Heart Slicer on track.
Awesome.
I think he's in that building right there.
Yeah.
Everybody can follow me, please.
Yeah, I know that there's a rare that spawns in the bar here. Or at the bar sometimes.
Oh, Huckus Ring, Warrior, Paladin, Ranger, Shadow, Knight, Bird, Rogue, Beast.
Yeah, I have it set to roll.
Attack power AA.
I'm glad I had finally realized that my mic was off before, though, when I did the little faux pas. So I started getting like annoyed. It's like, why can't anybody hear me? It's like, oh yeah, I turned my mic off because I was coughing. Hang on, I'm trying to target her. Okay. Stupid rat was in the way. And I can't always trust the extended window because that's how I ended up targeting that other mob. I think you were probably pacifying it, and I thought that was going to be your pull. Oh no. Try to pull it. Got him. And earlier when people suggested like showing level progression, they just mean like progressing levels, not trying to do progression in every zone I visit, like with the quests and stuff, right?
An overview of the good leveling areas in 10 level ranges, like from 10 to 20, here are good spots to go.
Yeah.
And then another video from 20 to 30, here are good spots to go.
I could probably
And
do
so
that.
on, up to your knowledge.
Right.
And I think a series on like rare clickies and stuff, like the Stein one was great for, I think that was a good kind of thing, but I don't know.
Right. Oh, we got a pop right here. It's on us, so I'm gonna attack it. It'd be fun to like make a nature show, but have the premise be like ridiculous. Like, how many nipples does this animal have? I don't know. Okay, maybe not.
I don't know if that's.
Like, yeah, there are 6 nipples on a beaver.
So, have you ever realized that that's one of the things that make the Vashir so anatomically incorrect in this game?
Right.
Like, it would be a much more interesting model if it was more cat-like.
Right. It had like 6 boobs going all the way down.
It would be ridiculous.
Might
I
be a
don't know
little,
why they had to.
might be more popular with the younger crowd. Uh, Imagine if they did that with the Thundercats show. I'm sure my childhood would have been a little different.
I have to say, it's like I've always I've never liked it when anthropomorphic RPG characters are also sexy. Not my crowd. I mean, I don't want to kink shame anybody, but
That doesn't bother me. I mean, I might have had a little bit of a crush on a couple of different cartoon characters.
I'm so sorry.
That might not have been fully human, so I mean I should emphasize that.
I also think that dogs get a bad rap. Like, I don't know any games. Well, I guess Warcraft to a certain extent. But, like, you know, there should be a dog based one if there's a cat based
A
one.
dog race, yeah. Well, I mean, to a point, I guess it would sort of have to be either like gnolls or kobolds.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I really do like the frog locks, and that's just the most ridiculous thing they've ever thought
Shoulder
of.
item in the window. And that ring is still in there. So make sure you're all rolling on that, because I don't think anyone needs it. If you need it, hit need. Yeah, the frogs are just fun. I kind of wish EQ2 had the rat people, because those are kind of fun. Oh, I'm getting hit by
Are
something.
they-
I want to see goblins, like, as a playable
Yeah,
race.
absolutely. I'm down for that. And I'm also, yeah, and I also think they should have Rotanga like EQ2. And the last one I think that would be unique would be Aviac.
Yeah, but I hear they're all bird brains.
They're a little flighty.
Yeah. And they flock together. Any other bird or pun? Oh, and their attitude can be quite foul.
There you go. Nice. Stupid walls. A zombie undead race would be kind of cool too.
World of Warcraft
everybody
had
would-
that.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody would scream.
Okay, I'm getting hit a whole lot there.
I got it, Miz.
Okay. I was just making a statement. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. It's like, let me back up. Maybe it'll switch to somebody else. Hang on. Which one are we on? The cultist?
Take the cultist.
Okay, I'm on the cultist. Uh-oh. Guess we got aggro to rat. Okay, going for the apostle. Felix got an achievement. 6,500
A ding-a-ling.
AA points. Oh, grats.
Great.
Thank you. Want to come on up to me, please?
I might have to get up and shut my window now, because now it's getting chilly. Make up your mind, Ohio weather. Now, I can wait a minute, but I could use a short AFK. If we could find a relatively safe place. I think
Everybody
down.
move over here to me.
Yeah. What about down the stairs? Is it safe down there or just right here?
Well, we just killed these two, so
Okay. All right. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you.
is everybody here?
I think so.
Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? All right, I won't quote the wall anymore.
Thanks. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm still not back. I'll be right back as soon as I can.
All right, no worries. Thank you for the heads up.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Task stage completed. That was weird. Did I just loot something?
Yeah, Nightmare Shard.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like all of mine save report back now. Did everybody else get theirs?
Nope, I still need a shard.
Okay, what are they dropping off of?
These?
Okay. How many of you need shards?
I do.
Okay. At some point, we'll want to move out of this corner because the mobs will respawn.
Mm-hmm. Everybody want to come on up to me? There's a Nightmare Shard in the window.
Awesome. Alright, sent that one to Felix. Next one goes to Tavik. Thulian linked wristband in the window. Hey, it's some writing ink. I hear you could
Move
bring that to the
on up.
you can bring that to the tattoo parlor to get a discount. That was weird. They kind of warped.
Yep.
Have you guys ever heard the story of how the secret cow level was actually added to Diablo? That it was kind of just like a meme and a joke for a while, but the developers heard about it and they thought, why not add a secret cow level? So they did.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's true or not. That's everybody says it is, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's the story I heard where it was sort of a joke online, like a meme, but that was not true. Is like, you know, it's just something that fans made up, and I don't know if it's true or not, right? Because again, it's on the internet. Who knows? But there's always a possibility that maybe it could have been. So I kind of started thinking it would be hilarious if one day there's an expansion where they add a tattoo parlor and a cannon and you can get pierced for a tattoo.
Everybody want to come up to me?
All right. I don't even need the NPCs to be called like Fisty and Knuckles and Inky. They could. Those aren't very gnomish names.
And add back.
Oh, we got aggro. Okay. Ooh, another name. For a second, I thought his surname was Propane. I was like, oh, he must hang out with Hank Hill. Deepwater initiates cloak. We still need our last, what is it, a shard?
Shard, nightmare shard.
Yeah. Yeah, that blue gem looking thing. Okay, I'm on the book dervish.
Good, because that's all there is.
Okay. I thought there was two for a second, but I think I was just seeing the our skeleton mercenary.
There was. I mezzed him in place and faded him off.
Okay, nice. Should we move up soon? Or
Yep.
avoid the repops?
Move on up to me, please. There's a nightmare shard.
Awesome. This one goes to Tavik. Does anybody else need them? Make sure you loot that, Tavik.
I did.
Okay. I think you get sleepy sometimes, so I just wanted to be sure you got it.
Is anyone missing anything from the Fallen Citadel? I'm still missing locate Gorion.
Locate who?
Gorion Teldmere.
Is that from here?
Quest the Fallen Citadel.
The fallen. I see fallen.
Gordon Telmere.
Yeah.
Okay. Follow me.
Oh, okay, yeah, locate. Ooh, there's people. Or not people, skeletons. I'm targeting Felix for a second just to buff him. Okay. So nobody thinks I'm trying to attack our bard.
Trying to kill me off again.
Yeah. No, I gave you that that proccing buff that we get that we can give to melee types. And you're pretty much our only melee guy right now. I give it to my pet sometimes. I don't know how much good it does, but... Well, I guess I can give it to the tank, too. Yeah. Mad Ray Poker said, "What's up, guys? Not much. We're just killing dead things over here, and Urid's burning. Well, dead things and heretics." How are you doing, Mad Ray?
How you doing? Come on up, please. And come on up to me. There's your guy.
Yeah, I think you gotta walk over him. Over here. The guy on the ground. Did you get it?
Yes, now it says kill 3 skeleton warriors.
Hey, look over there.
Yeah, there's 3 right there. You got the rest of the updates though, right? Ooh, there's one
Yes,
right
that was the only
here.
one I was missing.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the one that...
No. Stay on the one that you were on.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because he wandered into camp. Alright. But I thought you'd want us on the one that you pulled, so... I was conflicted. Mad Ray said, not much, about to do the over there zone again. It's a hell grind. The newer over there, I'm guessing you mean, right? What is it? The something of scale or
Ring of scale.
ring of scale? Yeah.
I need 2 kills in the over there for a bag.
Check with the guild, because I think you're in the guild, right? See if anybody's wanting to go over there right now and group with you. It'll be a lot easier.
All updated.
You have anything else missing, Tavik?
Well, that's it. Report back.
Okay.
Want to just sucker back then?
Will Sucker take us back to that area?
Probably take us to the entrance. We'll be close.
Okay.
It's either that or fight our way back.
Yeah, we can Sucker. When we get close. When we get left behind. And as soon as I got close, we TP'd. All right. I always think this guy's evil for some reason, but I guess he's not. Heretic is, though.
Blasphemy.
Right. I wish I had the know-how on how to create an MMORPG. I can't say if I created one that it would be any good, but I would like naming mobs. I think that would be a really fun task.
Come on up.
Leone. Okay, they're over here. Hail. Oh, no, I gotta turn something in, right? The Nightmare Shard, okay. There we go. You have completed achievement Mercenary Uridan Burning. Yay! And then report back to General Derek. All right. Trying to play my wife's account and two of mine at the same time. 2 mage, 1 beast lord. That's not like, never mind. Not gonna say it. That sounds like a good team up. Beast lord can slow.
And
Huh?
the general will give you another quest.
Okay, awesome. Help. Rumors. Cultist. Damn it! Sorry.
No, that's definitely not the next one.
Uriden's Apocalypse? That's
Yep.
what. Okay. You don't
Dave,
want to
just a
know,
minute.
huh? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Wolfshark?
I don't know. But Uriden's Apocalypse, that's what I have. Is that correct?
Yep.
All
That's
right.
the one.
All right. Wow, that water looks very, very unpleasant.
I need a small AFK, please.
All right. Anytime I go and visit someone's channel where they're not talking about like any specific subject, I don't know, like the news, or they're not playing a video game, but they're still, engaging and talking, I'm like, how do they do that? Why aren't they hiding behind a video game? like a sane person. I don't know if I could do that. Sometimes I wonder if that would be something I should try. I always feel like everything has to either be a reaction video or about a video game or about some hot topic that's going to make half of the viewers hate you. So I'm like, video game, that seems like a pretty safe bet. But some folks got a gift and they could just talk and be interesting. Like, how do you do that?
Make it up.
Mad Ray. Mad Ray
That
says,
takes a whole nother level.
yeah.
Skill. I think most of them just feed off their audience, don't they?
Yeah, maybe. Everybody's different. Some folks have things to say. I don't know if I do. So I just say things related to a game. I feel like maybe I could do it, but it wouldn't be very consistent. I'd have to have some kind of outside thing happen to make me want to come up with a video.
And back.
Like how I get some of my ideas, like tonight with the whole, what is it, zone guide thing that you guys told me about that I did not know existed. And welcome back, Hippie. Well, I think we're good to go.
Where are we going?
Uh,
To the
kill,
apocalypse.
Alien Skyfire.
kill stuff. Iridan's burning. Find the captured cultist or something. And give him the D. Wait, what? Oh, there was more. Fallen Deepwater Knights.
Okay. We're doing Uridan's Apocalypse, right?
Yep.
Okay. Supposedly the first guy is supposed to be close.
Right here. By me.
Oh, over here.
What, we just hail people? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speak with Lankin.
Guy. By me.
Oh, there's Lankin. Okay.
Third guy? I don't know.
Okay, got that. Speak with Marcus Javins.
Okay. He's in the other building. Follow me, please.
All right. What's the best three characters to use? I don't know. I'd say if you left it up to me, you could do a lot with just a couple of mages and maybe one enchanter or a shaman to help with, slows and stuff.
There we go.
Marcus. Interrogate the cultist captive.
I like Shadow Knight Shaman Bard.
Yeah. Zorgo said shaman knight. Wait.
Shaman Knight.
This is making up classes now.
Shamalama.
Are you sure that was just water that you were
Shaman Knight.
drinking tonight?
Shadow Knight Shaman Bard? Is that what you said? Or
Yeah.
Shadow Knight Shaman Bard? Okay. Cultist.
Come on
captive.
down the steps. To me, here is the captive.
Interrogate them further. And report back to Marcus. So you gotta hail them like 3 or 4 times. And then hail Marcus. And then it says, kill 3 of the fallen knights and preserve the proud legacy of something of the deep water. So I guess we're going back outside to kill stuff.
Wait, hold on. I just finished. What's her name?
Okay, yeah, just go back up and hail Marcus.
All right.
And we'll meet out front once you have the thing to kill the fallen knights. A bard would be tough. It depends on what you're doing with the bard. A lot of people, when they're boxing a bard, all they do is have an assist key for them to fight a little bit, and then a melody that they play the whole time.
Yeah, that's how I box my
For
bard.
the buffs. Yeah. On raid nights on Wednesdays, I have my rogue, a bard, and a cleric. And the bard mostly just auto follows Sneaksy, my rogue, and has a melody. I think we're all down here. Yeah. And ready for you, hippie.
Ooh, you all ready for me?
Yeah, well, you're the leader.
I didn't think I was a leader.
Well, you're telling us where to go and stuff.
I
I'm fine with
can
that.
tell you where to go.
Yeah.
All right,
You all
everybody,
can go to
follow me,
hell.
please.
All right. So yeah, if you play a bard the way we play a bard, it wouldn't be too bad.
They abused me.
I kind of like a warrior, rogue, and cleric, but now that you got tank mercs, I don't know. Okay, I'm on the sentry.
I'm on the warrior.
All right. Who pulls? Well, our bard's been pulling in our group.
Don't matter if I play a part or not.
That's true. We kind of had you pulling it when you were the rogue on Saturday.
Well, is he asking in my scenario or one of your scenarios? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he's talking about his 3 group.
He says he
Pull
has
an
his
SK
mage
when you-
pulling. Yeah, I have my mage pull, or I used to have my mage pull a lot, but since my enchanter has out-leveled my mage, I've been pulling more with the enchanter just because they can pull with a slow, so the mob is already debuffed when they get to the group, you know? Pulling with a mage is fine, just pull with Mallow, because that's great. That's a debuff right there. It doesn't cause any damage, so they won't be summoning you. But yeah, so when I had, sometimes I would multi-box, you know, Enchanter, Mage, and Shaman. That's not a bad team. Although Shaman and Enchanter have a little bit of overlap with some of their buffs and stuff. You know, the Enchanter can pull because they can pacify and then single pull with a slow or a tosh. And then once it's toshed, you know, the Shaman can also just do the slow instead. It really depends on your preferences. You can always have a Ranger in the mix because a Ranger can track, although a Bard can track too, but I think a Ranger's has the longest tracking distance out of all of them. Madre says that's what I do. Yeah, it's a good way to go. A lot of people like Shadow Knights, like they're really good for have as tanks because they can also pull and feign death and all that. I'm on the Sentinel.
I'm on the tunneler.
All right. I think a ranger, rogue, and a monk would be a pretty severe team right there, because it's all DPS, and then you just use a tank merc.
No buffs though.
Well, you have a cleric merc, and then you can always get like haste potions. And the ranger has buffs, some anyway.
That's true. I find boxing multiple melee decently difficult. Like I often find that my bard that I box ends up like out of melee range and stuff.
Yeah, it depends on how you're playing it. So whenever I do like, so the dark elf team that I have, they're all melees because it's a shadow knight, a rogue, and a ranger. And what I do is I drag them all on auto follow. Oh snap! We lost our 2. You got to do that crazy sound he does when he dies.
Boop, 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 boop.
Alright, I got your body.
You got my body, yaddy, yaddy.
Yeah. Dragged your corpse out. I'll recast the my one buff well, I got 2 buffs I can do. The DS and the direct damage proc. Tank mark just stands there.
Hey Fez, I think I figured out why the lingerie. See, it's probably about like 95, 100 degrees in here. So they're the only smart ones. We're all in armor, leather, heavy robe.
Right, maybe it's really, really hot on the island. It might be tropical. But yeah, like I was saying, if I 3-box like all melees, I just have them auto follow and each one hits an assist key and starts attacking, and it's not super efficient or anything, and like no one's fighting like at their optimal level. But it's worked.
3 mages is nice if you really want to make it easy.
Right.
Up to a point. At a certain point, you kind of want to have slows or haste or a little more crowd control than you got with those.
Well, if it's 3 mages and they're all have a decent enhanced minion item, they can kind of... Oh, no! Okay, I'm on Bone Golem. They can each have the pet, like if they're all using air pets or tanking pets. Each one can take one of the mobs, so if you had 3, you know, and each pet is on one. But then all the mages can nuke a single one to get it down quicker. Before any of the pets die.
Take my target, please.
Alrighty. Tunneler? Oh, they're both tunnelers. Beast Lords. Yeah, Beast Lords have slow. They have a pretty good slow, in fact.
They can also feign death at higher levels, so you can get single pulls.
Yeah.
If you do get a mistake, pet can always off tank.
Yeah, casters are pretty easy to multi-box. I could make videos about like what teams and stuff I like multi-boxing and the things I do, but unfortunately those videos always seem to get the most negative comments, because
What's that?
you've got those few people that really just hate multi-boxers, just like you've got your group of people that really hates AI, like with a passion, especially
Yeah.
AI art and stuff. But people like myself, I just see AI as another new tool among many other tools that can be used to help people that might be sort of handicapped in the whole creative field, or to be able to sort of get their thoughts on paper. Yeah, of course, AI is trained
Everybody move up.
on other images, so there is that whole thing where there's folks that feel like it's stealing or this or that, but I don't think it's quite the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of my multi-boxing videos are some of my best views.
Yeah, some of mine are too. But, there's always that handful of people that they're just like, oh, this is why I stopped playing Everquest, because it's all multi-boxing now. Like, I'm sorry you had a bad experience, but I group more now than I ever did back in the day, because nobody would group with me because they were a bunch of snobs.
Everybody move in.
And so maybe the folks that criticize the multi-boxing might be some of the very snobs that used to say, you can't group with us, you don't have enough hit points. So I don't need to worry about it.
Come on up.
Alright, we're here. Madre said my wife is a mage, and I have a mage and necro. And on their third account they have a beast lord.
Did you pass gas and upset that rat?
I don't know what happened to the rat. I don't think it was me, but who knows. Maybe he's after the cheese I have in my pocket.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Cut the cheese.
Actually, do I not have cheese on this character? No, I don't. I just have bread and water. Some of my characters, instead of bread and water, they got stacks of cheese. So I don't know. Maybe he was after my stale bread. He was tired of eating all these dead people or something. Muldran asked, does anyone know if you have to use the free level 100 heroic from the anniversary before April 20th? Or do you just
Nope.
have to claim it? You just log in, and once it's there, you have it forever.
Exactly.
If you look
You just
here,
have to be subbed by April 20th. Get it.
yeah, I see. I have two 85s and two 100s. Some of those are from last year that I haven't claimed. So yeah, you don't have to claim them. You just hang on to them until the day comes that you actually want them. It's not a use it or lose it deal. It'd be kind of sucky if it was. Sorry for spinning my character around too quickly. I hope I didn't give anybody inner ear issues. Madre said, and I can make another 100 on my Beast Lord account. I'd say do what sounds good, man. Play what you like. Unless you're asking, like, if our weekend groups need somebody or something. All I'd say is whatever you make, please make sure it's a gnome.
No more gnome. No more gnome.
Don't listen to the cat. He's prejudiced. What do we need? I need 20,000 more subscribers so I can start earning a living wage. I know 20,000 isn't enough, but I don't want to dream too big. Oh, you just found 3 accounts, old accounts of yours, and subbed them for a month to get the free heroics. No, that's not a terrible idea. That's kind of funny though. To group with. So,
Everybody come on up.
I know Sunday could probably. Do we have a cleric on Sunday? We have Blubberbelly
Yeah,
on
Druid.
Sunday. Yeah. So we might be able to use a cleric on Sunday. Although I think we have a cleric, but he's just been missing for the past couple of weeks. So I don't know if he's coming back.
That's Jack, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, because he was on vacation. I don't want to say, you know, make this or make that, and then someone comes back, and then, you know, that class is not needed. So I can't make promises, you know?
What about a chamois for Sunday?
Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible. A shaman for... Oh, Sunday could use a shaman or enchanter, actually, because our enchanter on Sunday doesn't really want to be there anymore. They just don't really love playing an enchanter. So yeah, we could use a little crowd control on Sunday, huh?
Somebody closed the door.
Yeah, I heard that. A little creak.
Come on down.
You guys sure make it hard to mimic new spells. Going too fast.
I know this is probably kind of a gross thing, but there's nothing more pleasant than the feeling of when you blow your nose and you finally get that thing out that was making you feel stuffed up. It's nice to be able to breathe. They get pets, right? Yeah, yes. Yeah, Sharon gets a pet. Mad Ray wrote Sharon. It's funny. Yeah. Now there has to be a shaman named Sharon. I'm Sharon, the shaman. It's not a joke, it's my name. Do you need a buff or not? Unfortunately, I'm sure the name Sharon is already taken. If not, it's definitely a missed opportunity.
Okay, come on up.
Getting that unpleasant tickle in the back of my throat again.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I need to grab another Ricola. Come on, Ricola, you got the perfect opportunity to sponsor me. Give me a call. They're like, yeah, I'm sure giving you money so you could tell your 12 viewers to use Ricola is really going to make our brand known. It's a maggot scalp.
That should be the last for the hunter.
What a lovely name. That was my wife's name. Yeah, it's one of the ones I needed, and then I still need Kanan the heart slicer.
We already did him.
I don't know. It doesn't look like it for me. Unless there's a delay.
Huh.
Okay. Maybe we did, and it just... Because it did not update... Oh, it did. Yeah, I did get Kanan. Because now that we got Maggot Scalp, the Kanan updated too. And I got my flag. Or whatever.
I'm gonna roll neat on that Og if that's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's a good healer Og.
It's a good caster arc.
Yeah.
You can.
You can roll if you're interested.
I am, but I feel greedy.
I'm just gonna greed on it. If you're needing, then it should go to you. Grats.
Yeah, grass.
Thank you.
Zen of Games said happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Hey, hey.
Hey Zen, how you doing?
Nobody needs the sharts anymore, right?
Nope, nobody needs a shark no more.
Okay. Happy it's the weekend. It is the weekend. We still gotta kill 3 fallen knights. Where the hell are these guys?
In the southwest of the zone.
Okay. How dare they keep themselves so far away? They're so rude.
Everybody want to come on down?
Yep. That phrase is never going to be usable because you're forever going to think you're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Just like who you going to call.
I'll forever love that show.
Huh?
Price is Right, especially like 80s Price is Right.
Yeah. It's so weird. Like, even back then, I thought that the people that were on that show dressed like they were from like 20 years before. You ever notice that?
Might be a 20-year-old show.
I mean, I know it's really old and it's not out there anymore, but even when it was, you know, live, when it was not in syndication, I always had that feeling. Like, I always thought, why are they all dressing like that? Nobody dresses like that now. And I was saying it like in, you know, the 80s or whenever that I was watching it. But maybe it was just me.
You and your parachute pants.
Huh.
Your members only jacket.
Bez had the crisscross pants.
No, I unfortunately had the orange corduroy bell bottoms that were hand-me-downs, probably from my sisters. It was terrible. I was mocked mercilessly as a kid. I truly believe my mother was an evil entity. I was like, no, but you look nice. I was like, I'm getting assaulted. Why do you hate me? Shaman piercer. We can roll for greed. Bone golem. I'm on the golem.
No.
Okay.
No.
No. Okay, I'm on the other one. I'm on the dervish.
I don't know what to do now. Dervish? Yes?
Take the dervish. I had the bone golem mezzed and then faded off.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought we had to.
Bez doing his best impersonation of the Saturday group.
I just wasn't looking in the direction. Well, Zen Games, I'm glad you're in a good mood and that you're happy. And that you're doing swell. Swell is another one of them words. I can't hear it without thinking of the Brady Bunch. The episode where, what was the middle kid's name? Bobby was the... Wasn't Bobby the youngest? And Greg was the oldest.
Peter?
Peter.
There you go.
Yeah. Where Peter goes, like, pork chops and applesauce. He was having, like, a Humphrey Bogart, like, obsession or something. And he goes, isn't that swell? So, yeah.
Did he have a reality show?
I don't know. Zenigame says, I use swell because of I Love Lucy show. Okay. Same era, I believe. Brady Bunch and I Love Lucy.
I thought it was from Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah, I used to see that show too. I'm often glad that there was shows like Brady Bunch and stuff, because... Oh, I have 0 mana. Oh, I have like, yeah. No mana buffs. Okay. This is why it's good to have potions. I'm like, why am I not casting anything?
We'll be moving up after this one.
Follow you?
Yeah, come on in.
All right. I might sit this one out just so I can recover some more mana.
I wouldn't mind a mana break myself.
Yeah, I don't know how I let it get away from me, but I...
Oh, I guess he's over here in this other building. Okay.
All right. Fallen Knights. See, if they only had life alert, they fallen and they can't get up. Is this House of Thule expansion? Yep. Urid's burning. Yeah, it is. I like it. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna need to get new potions because I'm still using. I still have level 70 potions. I should be having 85 at least.
How much longer are we going to be going?
Huh?
How much longer do you think we'll play?
I don't know. Hopefully we can get these 3 guys here soon. Because it took us a minute to get out here.
They're just right around the corner, I believe.
Yeah, so I guess once we take these 3 out, we can call it, right? Go do our turn in. A fallen Deepwater Knight. That's gotta be one of them. Yes, it counted. So just 2 more. So that's 2 out of 3. Uh-oh. Don't die. Oh, we got a skelly. The golem. I could always make a video about like top 5 expansions, Everquest expansions of all time, and intentionally pick the ones that people like the least, just to get more engagement. That'd be kind of funny. What are you talking about? That expansion was awful. And task stage completed. Report back to General Derricks. So we can do our evac, right?
Yep. Yep.
Awesome. Yeah, because for some reason I'm feeling kind of sleepy. And I know I'll probably go to bed and lay there for 3 hours before actually passing out, but
Ruh-roh.
what?
I'm out of fangs.
Oh. I can call some.
I got it.
I'm summoning a stack.
Oh, I got a bag.
Okay.
Okay, follow me, please.
We made it. Yay, 158 platinum. And some dream motes. So how many dream motes do I have? I've got 123. What do you buy with these?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. I think there's some merchant in Fear Out the Dream that sells things with dream motes. I just can't remember for the life of me what they were. It might have been like RK2 spells, but I'm not sure.
I don't know if you want to before we take off, but General does give you another quest. Keyword is fight. Follow that, and that'll get you the next quest.
Well, as long as it's not a what do you call it? Okay, the Destroyer's Den. Yeah, it's not timed and it's not a like some group thing, so might as
Yeah,
well
it's
get
not
everybody.
timed.
Might as well get it for
Killer.
next week.
Yeah, kill a few skeleton tunnelers by the mouth of the tunnel in the blah something or other.
But I'm good, man. Thank you all for hanging out. Hopefully everybody else is okay to stop here, because either that or you
Yeah,
guys
Oh yeah.
can go on without me. Cause, like I said, I don't know.
Nope, sure thing.
It's low energy
Go
fest
on
tonight.
without me.
So sorry about that, folks. On the bright side, I'm not feeling nearly like warmed over death like usual, just tired. So, and I don't think I coughed nearly as much during this one as I did in previous ones. So yay for
I'm
getting
surprised
better.
we got the 100 done tonight.
Oh, that we did 100?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was either great luck or maybe they're always up.
So yeah, I'm gonna put up my little thing that shows channels you guys should check out. So go check those out.
Did you make a graphic?
Yep.
I like that touch, Bez.
That's
Yeah.
Be bothered
nice.
to remember them anymore. Huh?
Yeah, that way I don't have to worry if I forget or whatever. Not to mention, because you could say it, but that doesn't necessarily show someone exactly how it should be spelled or written to be able to find it on YouTube, you know? So I not only spelled it out, but I you know, put what the URL would look like and everything. So people should be able to find it. Sure, it's not like you can't click on it and go there, but it's better than me just saying, yeah, Zorgo Knox. You know, they don't know for sure how to spell that. So hopefully it helps.
With a Z.
So go check the other channels out. They are friends of ours. Everybody there is in the guild. We'll be here tomorrow starting 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. A different group each night. We'll be here Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time with our raid. We're always looking for more people to raid with us. And I think that's it. I'm going to end the stream with Pickle Gnome. So give that a listen.
Oh, gather round and lend an ear. I'll sing a tale so bold and clear of a tiny gnome just 2 feet tall who loved his pickles, jar and all. Oh, pickle gnome so green and bright, dancing in the moonlit night with a crunchy snack and a briny grin. Life's so sweet when you live in sin. Sin? Nah, just pickles in the end. He traveled far, he traveled wide, with pickles tucked right by his side, through mushroom towns and ferny glades, leaving trails of pickle trades. Oh, pickle gnome so green and bright, dancing in the moonlit night with a crunchy snack and a briny grin. Life's so sweet when you live in sin. Sin? Still just pickles, my friend. One day a troll said, "Give me that jar." The gnome just laughed and said, "Ha! Far! You'll take my pickles over my dead hat." Then he kicked some dirt, and that was that. Now legends say if the wind is right, you'll hear his chuckle in the night. A crunch, a pop, a satisfied sigh. The gnome still snacking, passing by. Oh, pickle gnome so green and bright, dancing in the moonlit night with a crunchy snack and a briny grin. Life's so sweet when you're made of win. Win? Yep, just pickles the end. La la.